Okay, Thunder 6 guidance for today was pretty clear. Be brilliant, be brief, keep the wrapping to a minimum. Sir, not really fair that you decided to wrap to give me separate guidance, but I'm still going to try. Because in the words of great poets like Run DMC, this speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock a rhyme, but stay on time. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Here we go. Moving on. They say in command you're going to repeat yourself a lot. It's 100% true. After 2 years in this battalion, 3 phrases rise to the top above everything else. These aren't slogans. These aren't bumper stickers. It's not buzzwords. These are operating systems. This shaped how this unit thrived in our toughest times. That is, trust those closest to the problem. Facts don't have feelings, and pain retains. These maxims guided this formation to triumph and adversity, proving that candor, trust, and empathy can build teams capable of moving mountains. Let me explain further. Trust meant empowering the lowest level, defending them with everything you have. That trust is what let Lightning Academy execute the highest risk training on this island with confidence and precision, making them the premier troop school and a true leadership battle lab. It also helps that they have a walking encyclopedia known as the Human Cheat Code, Mr. Dan Moss, who's forgotten more about small unit tactics than I'll remember, but that also doesn't matter because they're that fantastic. It's how Reception Company welcomes over 7,000 families and soldiers a year and makes them feel like a part of something greater than themselves from day one. These organizations understand trust is not a leadership fad. It's a competitive advantage in a world growing ever more distrustful every day. When we trusted our people, they didn't just solve problems. They accelerated change. They reinforced a culture of initiative that powered everything that we did. Facts don't have feelings. They're true. You got to believe it. And the facts about this unit speak for themselves. There are more jungle tabs and excerpt badges in this formation than most infantry battalions. Fact. The Tropical Lightning Band plays over 250 performances a year from Nepal to the Big Island. That's more than Collective Soul played on their way here last year. So also, fact. You guys reach over 1.6 million people online and in person a year. Over the last 6 months, HSC and Cisco turned in over $10 million of equipment and rolling stock, more than almost any other unit in this division. They did that while supporting our soldiers forward deployed in the Philippines, executing our premier exercise, the Solid Commit Battle of Catan. The 28th Public Affairs Detachment, they showcase the very best of this Tropical Lightning Division's transformational lethality to audience all across the globe. They've won awards at the highest level of the Army for their communications ability. None of this is bragging. This is proof of lightning discipline at work, within each of our formations, doing things the hard and right way. Pain does retain. This means innovating, learning, picking yourself up when you fall, because you are not afraid to fail. Do you guys remember when we had the band played Here Comes Santa Claus for Major General Evans on the way to the warfighter exercise?
Yes.
That did not work out very well. That was reputationally painful. I did not get fired though, so here we all are. The division still executed the most successful warfighter exercise to date, and this battalion enabled mission command like none other. Building a drone council to enable transformation and contact was professionally painful. Colonel Kersey can attest. He had to sit through those meetings. They were painful. But also, it was necessary. When our adversaries come at us, they won't care about our excuses. They won't care about bureaucracy. They will only care if you're ready to fight, and we will be ready. Sometimes the pain was genuine. We lost 2 fantastic leaders over the last year. That hit us hard. Losing Major Cutler and Master Sergeant Bramwell was incredibly hard for this formation, and for me as a leader. But it's also where this formation showed its true character. These companies lifted each other up. This SMRG showed up in ways that I cannot even possibly describe to you. And we demonstrated immeasurable strength to our Gold Star families. Our eternal requirement for them is that we will always be there for them. There's no metric for this type of unity or cohesion. You can't measure it in any possible way, but it's what I'll remember most. In the end, trust built our foundation. Facts kept us on target, and pain forged us into something stronger. This is a story of the Phoenix Ohana. To the leaders in the division, brigade and garrison commanders, the incredible workhorses of the division staff, thank you for believing in this battalion. Thank you for also doing your metrics kindly when we ask at times, and for championing our work. Lieutenant General Evans, Major General Bartholomew, DCSM Curry, thank you for always underwriting our success. You pushed us to exceed all expectations. Colonel Von Banken, CSM Retired Van Loo, CSM Swint, your leadership and confidence in us gave us the freedom to build something absolutely special. Colonel Von Bacon, sir, thank you for trusting a fast-talking Green Beret. You had no reason to, but you did, and I'm thankful for it. This journey is much better because I had you as a mentor. To my fellow battalion commanders and the Divardi party and their wonderful spouses that are a little bit better than them, Mike, Adam, Nick, Luke, Glenn, Matt, thank you for the camaraderie and for the teamwork. You guys are going to kill it in whatever you do next. To our company command team, the battalion staff that you see in front of you today, thank you for your patience, your drive, and your commitment to this team. You are truly incredible humans. To our Iron Majors, Mike Pratt, Andy Huntsman, Stephen Anderson, thank you for turning every one of my good idea fairies into something actually real. You guys are exceptional officers and wonderful friends. To CSM Montgomery and CSM LaPera, my assigned, and believe it or not, real life best friends. Thank you for your counsel, your candor, and for keeping me on azimuth. There's no playbook for an HHBN. No one would have ever guessed that a religious affairs NCO, that an air traffic control repair NCO, and a special forces officer would somehow get to lead an organization together. But here we are, and it was fantastic. Andres Hermano, and I mean Hermano. I don't have a brother. You're it, man. We're together forever. Thank you for being there for me. To my extended family, Rick and Cindy, Casey, and her family in Spain, thank you for being our biggest fans. You bring the party known as Swing Around Funtown everywhere you go, and I am thankful for it. To my parents, Becky and Charlie, thank you for a lifetime of supporting a troublemaker. I gave you guys a lot of problems. I know I did. I didn't mean to sometimes. Sometimes I did, but not always. Thank you guys for trusting my big ideas and for allowing me to have all the energy in the world to pour into this. That's wonderful. This is all possible because you guys believed in me. Thank you. To the original Stab Girls, my sisters, Betsy and Katie, and version 2.0, my daughters, Lucy and Edie. I didn't have any gray hair before I met you people. I promise you that. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. Thank you guys. You test my patience, you keep me grounded, and you make me a better person. I'm lucky to be your brother, and I'm lucky to be your father. To my wife, Sarah, your support humbles me. Thank you for building something special wherever we go. You push me to never settle. You put up with me and the girls. That's not easy. None of this happens without you, and I know it. Lieutenant Colonel Haynes and his wonderful wife, Julia. Enjoy the ride. It's going to be over quick. Sarah and I are so excited for you guys and for your adventure ahead. We'll be here to support whatever you need. I've said this before, but I'm too lazy to even move companies, so you guys know where to find us. We'll be right there waiting for you. And finally, most importantly, to the soldiers of the 25th Infantry Division, Headquarters Battalion. It has been my honor, the honor of my career, to be called your commander. Thank you. Thank you for all that you poured into this team. While my command ends today, the pride in what we built together will last me for the rest of my life. I truly thank you. Phoenix 6 signing off. Theater Preston LeBayer, Phoenix Strong, Tropic Thunder, Tropic Lightning. This we will defend.